I'm Melissa, your cash flow queen, and I'm here to cut through the BS and tell you the real deal about how to create real cash flow from real estate investments. And today, I'm also going to talk about the simple hacks, the great tools that I use to buy my life back when I'm traveling, like in this beautiful beach. So you too can also invest in real estate and have the freedom to be wherever you want, to live the life that you always imagine. So the first thing I need you to remember is that you're only as good as the quality of the people you surround yourself with. So think of real estate investment as a team sport. You won't find a mega successful real estate investor without a carefully selected team helping them evaluate and make good deals happen. So my first goal for this video is for you to learn who you must attract or recruit to be in your team, what skills they must possess, and how do you find them. So having a strong team buys your freedom. You have to understand this concept. If you have a 9-to-5 job, I'm sure you appreciate the word freedom tremendously. So pay attention, because I'm going to dial in the keys to fire your boss and give you the freedom that you deserve. So you might be thinking right now, well, this girl sitting on the beach telling me I need to hire people. I can barely make it at the end of the month. How am I going to cover a salary, right? So before you give up, stay open-minded and listen up. I'm not asking you to add employees to your life. I'm telling you that you must learn to recruit a solid, smart team. So who are these team members? Well, the first members that I will say you need to have are the right real estate agents and brokers. You should find one real estate agent or broker in an area or type of property that you wanting to buy. So for example, I have a great broker that specializes in bringing me mobile home parks in 4 counties in South Carolina. Then I have another great broker who brings me mobile home parks that come up in Florida. So you don't have to be in the exact location for the deals that are right for you to come to you, and that's the key. That's your goal, right? So good deals will become available no matter where you are. That's beautiful. The day before I came in this trip, for example, I got a mobile home park under contract in Virginia. So while I'm here in my cruise, the internet and the call connection is been pretty spotty, to say the least. But thankfully, I have beautiful established relationships with fabulous team of brokers who understand that I live to travel. So we have what I would like to call a win-win relationship. They're always there for me to help when I need them. So all I had to do was just email them a detailed description of what I needed to accomplish during my due diligence process. And they took it over for me. They vetted the vendors, they found the best companies, they got the estimates. So all I had to do was just crunch the numbers, approve the costs, and give the green light and go ahead. And by the way, I love mobile home parks. I will have videos later where I talk more about this type of investment in great detail. So stay tuned, because really these parks are the best secret in cash flow real estate. Okay, so the second area or division of your team will be your legal division. You don't want to end up with a property that has unknown liens on the title, for example. That mistake could finish it, really. Or buying a property in the wrong type of LLC, or company, which will expose you to lawsuits. So believe me, it's much better to be paying an attorney to set up things right at the beginning than for them to be defending you in a lawsuit afterwards. So get in touch with the right team of attorneys. And if you don't know who they are, ask fellow entrepreneurs and investors for recommendations. So a good real estate attorney will facilitate closing and advise about the real estate transactions that you're doing. A good business attorney will help you structure your businesses to protect your personal assets when traveling. Another beautiful aspect is that I'm often traveling, right? And buying and selling properties when I'm away. So I don't go to these closings most of the time. I can give a power of attorney to my real estate attorney or to my partners, and this enhances my juicy freedom. So I don't want to be sitting for hours at a closing table. That's just not the best use of my time. And it's not the best use of your time neither. So understand this. You don't need to physically be present at every closing. You don't need to physically be present at every transaction. What you need is a team that you trust to be there for you, so you don't have to be present. And they're going to be representing you and your best interests. The third area is comprised of fellow investors. So network, mastermind. Proximity is power. You become who you surround yourself with. What you read, what you think about. I know it sounds a bit cliche, but it is so true. Your team has to be positive and growth-minded. So when you're still away, you can still be in touch with these people, with these investors. They can be in touch with you. So the same with brokers and agents. They can bring deals to you. You can bring deals to them from anywhere in the world. The fourth area of my team is lenders, right? The lenders are very important. So I have multiple relationships with lenders, conventional banks, hard money lenders, bridge lenders, mortgage brokers. So if a deal comes on my table when I'm halfway around the world, like right now, then I don't pass it up because I don't know how I'm going to finance it. So when I get the deal, it doesn't matter where I am. I can always reach out to my lenders that are in my team and find the one that is best suited for my particular deal so we can be ready to go. And by the way, I will also have more videos talking about matching the different type of deals to the best lenders for it. The last block in my team is one that makes the whole difference in the quality of your life. It's my property management team. So property owners who started off landlording know just how tough the job can be. I mean, property management is a different game. It's a game I don't want to play, and believe me, it's a game you shouldn't want to play neither. In fact, I'm really proud to say that I have never ever managed a single property in my portfolio. I hired a management company when I bought my very first house, and I never looked back. Now, I think it's time to address something that really makes the whole difference between you being truly free and just pretending to be free in your real estate business or in any business, really. Time is my most precious asset. It's limited, and we all know we cannot have more than 24 hours in a day. So a long time ago, I made a commitment to myself to appreciate freedom and time above most things. The majority of people say they would like to have freedom, and they look at my lifestyle and they wish their life was similar. However, I have really found that most of the time, just the people are not willing to trade money or security for freedom. So this leads me to the biggest insight I can give you. So you can be an investor living the way you want to live, investing long distance. You will make less money than you would if you were in the grind 24/7, and you need to be okay with it. I'm super happy making 70% of what I could be making if I was home instead of traveling the world and enjoying my life. Also, you need to be okay with the idea that somebody somewhere is going to be screwing up pretty much all the time. Just things are just not going to always be going smooth, and usually it's going to be a little bit more rocky if you're not on top of everybody all the time. But I don't let that thought stress me out, because as I mentioned, I committed to exchange peace and freedom for more tolerance for people's mistakes. So ask yourself the question, what am I willing to give up to really be free? If you cannot let go of wanting to be making 100% of what you could be making all the time, then it doesn't matter how good your team is. You will never be able to be free. Choose wisely. In my next video, I'm going to talk about commercial real estate and how it can really, really change your life instantly and rapidly more than anything else you do. And anyone can do it. So I guarantee that if you see cash flow as your best friend, you will never look back once you get a taste of living your life by design.